Alright guys, welcome to the FifaGuysHD, and this is the 4th episode of my Road to Juventus series, where I am trading my way to Juventus, and then I'll be playing a few games of it. So as you can see in the top corner, I have 2,462 coins, which must mean I've gone out and bought some players. So let's go and see who I've bought. As you can see, we've still got the Utaka up for sale, but I've gone out and bought some nice other players. And first of all, we have a Nene the same Nene. We're going to relist him, but we'll still put him up for 1 hour, and if he doesn't sell, I'll relist him in a bit for 12 hours. And this Müller, I bought him for 14,000, and the next cheapest on the market was 17,500, but that only had a few minutes left. So what we're going to do, we're just going to list ours at 17,500, and that'll bring in a nice profit. Another Nene, we'll list him up as well for the same price as what before. And then an Arshavin that we bought for 700 coins. We're going to list him for about 2,500 coins because he doesn't sell very well. I'll actually put him up for 2,400. Hopefully he can sell at that. And then we have a Sydney Sam that we bought for 4.3k, and we're going to list him up for 5,500 start price once I sort this out. Whoops. And we're going to put him as a 5,700 buy it now. All these players, if they don't sell, that Yannick Delolo, don't worry about him, he's not actually ready to be sold yet. But this Sinclair, I bought him in the wrong formation by accident, but we're going to list him for 2,200 and a start price of buy it now of 2,500, hoping that he'll sell as well. And then that is it, guys. So this is it for the first part, and we'll be back in a bit to see who has sold. So I'll be back in a minute. And welcome back, guys, and as you can see, the Müller has sold, the Nene has sold, an Arshavin sold, Sydney Sam sold, and a Yannick Jalolo sold, and we have 500 coins, and I've picked up a few more players. So I'm going to relist this Nene for 12 hours for 3,500, and then this Cruz, we bought him for 6,500, but then I converted him to 442. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to list him for 15,000, so he cost me a total of about 10,000, so we'll list him for 16,000 over 12 hours, and hopefully he'll sell. Müller, we picked him up for 14,000, we're going to list him for 16,500 start price, 17,000 buy it now over 12 hours. Hopefully he'll be able to sell as well, bringing in a 1 or 2k profit there. We'll just relist Utaka for the same price as what we put him up for before. And then we have a Dyer, which we got for 700 coins, and we'll put him for 2,300 start, 2,200 start actually, and 2,300 buy now. Sinclair didn't sell, so we'll just relist him as well. And this Dyer we'll put for the same. We'll put him for a 2,100 start and a 2,200 buy it now. Hopefully he'll be able to sell, bringing in a nice little profit there. And we'll relist this Yannick. And now we've got a Snodgrass, which we picked up for 1,400, and we're going to list him for 3,500, and not 35,000, and a 3,800 buy it now. And then the last player of this episode is Overtan. We picked him up for 3,500. We're going to list him for 4,200 start price and a 4,500 buy it now. And when all these sell, we should end up with about 50,000 coins overall, which will be very good, and I'll start buying some of the Juventus players. But if you have enjoyed this episode, please be sure to leave a like, as it really does help me out. And if you are enjoying this series and you've missed an episode, go back and check it out. But I hope you have enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you later, guys. Goodbye.